to day 1 of 12 days of Christmas. My name is Natalie and I am the owner of Nautical Beauty, which is a mobile beauty service located in Perth, Western Australia. Now you might be thinking, what is 12 days of Christmas? Well, if you have been following my online video journey, you will know that earlier this year I did 31 days of Halloween, where I posted a video every single day of the month of October. Well, I decided that I was going to do 12 days of Christmas. So basically posting 12 videos with Christmas themed, which is pretty straightforward. So for today's video, we are going to dive right in and just do a makeup look. Basically, I am doing it based on the Grinch. I'm going to chuck up my hair and then we are going to get started. Alrighty, so my hair is up and ready to go. Because I couldn't decide exactly who I wanted to do from the Grinch, which happens to be one of my favourite Christmas movies, I decided that I'm going to split my face into two and have two different styles pretty much. So I'm just going to start off with a white eyeliner. Basically, draw a line down the center of my face. So one side's going to be one and the other's for the other. So now what I'm going to do is start off with one side of my face. So I've already primed my skin, which I just used the Too Faced Hangover Primer. Now I'm just going to go straight in and use some green face paint and just have a flat brush. With that, I'm just going to grab a new beauty blender and I'm going to pretty much treat it like a foundation. That took so much longer than I thought it was, and it's not 100%. Anywho, let's move on. Powder. So I've got some translucent powder. This is just the OXX Studio one in the white loose translucent powder. And what I'm going to do is just grab a big fluffy brush. I'm just going to pat that on. Alrighty, so from there we're going to do our brows. I've just got my normal brow pencil. I'm just going to brush them through. But what I'm going to do, instead of using brown, we're using black. I've just got a eyeliner pencil. And just brushing it through. Alright, so this is where it kind of gets a bit tricky. We're going to start doing the lines in his face. So I just got the Morphe and James Charles palette. We're just going to be working off the greens in the bottom here. Just going to start by using kind of like an angled brush. So I'm just going to go in with the dark green in the corner here. Basically, it starts from the nose and goes down towards the chin. Now just grabbing a brush, you want to blend it. Alright, so what I did was just go in with the fluffy brush and just kind of put a little bit more definition and darkness into the creases, also a little bit on the nose and just up on the brow a little bit. Now, what else do we need to do? He has a bit of a shine on his nose, so I've just got the e.l.f. sparkle. I'm just going to use my finger for this, around the back of it, and then I'm just going to dot it just on the nose there. Like so. Okay, so now we're going to focus on the eyes. I completely forgot about the eyes. So what we're going to do is, just using this first brush that we used, I'm just going to go in with the lighter green that's in the palette, just like that one. And we're just going to put that over the entirety, over the entire lid. I can't speak. Just like so. Alright, so that is on the eye. So now I'm going to put on some black eyeliner. Let's use this one. Some black eyeliner just on the top. Alright, so what I've done is put on a lash. I put a little lash just on the bottom here. I don't know how well that's going to stay. We will see. So next what we're going to do is do the lips. Top lip is green, so what I'm going to do for that is go back in with my palette in that dark green. And just apply it to that top lip. And for the bottom lip, I'm just going to put on a little bit of red lipstick. So there is the Grinch side of my face. Now we need to do the other side, which is going to be Cindy Lou Who. So let's get into that one. So for this next one we are doing Cindy Lou Who. Because she's from Whoville and it is winter pretty much, she is very pale, so we're going to go in with a very lighter shade foundation. This is the Maybelline Fit Me Matte and Poreless foundation in the shade 110, so it's a lot lighter. I'm just going to put a little bit on the back of my hand because we're only doing one side of the face. We don't need that much, so I've just got my beauty blender and we're just going to blend. Alright, so now that is on, we are going in with the e.l.f. 16 Hour Camo Concealer because it is a lot lighter. I'll put a little bit under my eyes, on my forehead, and a little bit on my chin, under my nose there. Once again with the beauty blender. So now I'm just going to go back in with that original translucent powder, the OXX Studio one. And just match out my skin. Now that is done, we're going to go in and do our brows, and I'm just going to do my brows like I usually do with the brown. So now I'm going to work on the eye, and for Cindy Lou we are just doing a basic sort of gold glittery look. So once again, going back in with our palette, we are going to work on this one up here just with a flat brush. Just going to pat it on the lid. I'm just going to go in and put on some eyeliner for her. Now what we're going to do is put on a lash. Alright, so now we have a lash on, we're going to go in and do blush. I'm just using my normal blush, and she's got very rosy cheeks. So we're gonna do rosy cheeks. And she has a cute little pink nose, so what we're going to do for that one is go in with our palette and just use this lighter shade of pink here, just with a fluffy brush, and do our nose. I don't like that, so we're not going to use that. I just put some mascara on the bottom lashes now, so now we're going to chuck on some lipstick, and we're going some red on both. So there is our very basic Cindy Lou Who. I'm just going to chuck on some setting spray for both of it. I'm just going to do my hair, and I will be back. So there is the final Grinch and Cindy Lou Who makeup look. This was a fun look to do. Very impressed and happy with how it turned out, to an extent. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you did, please leave a like. Make sure you subscribe to my channel so you never miss out on another video. I'm posting every single day until Christmas Eve, and I will see you all tomorrow with day 2. Bye.